Hello, everyone, and thank you so much for tuning in to Who's Cooking with Angie, Quick Meals Monday. Today's meal is going to be a shrimp scampi. So now, no, wait, hold up. I know you're saying shrimp. That's pretty expensive. Like, how is she going to do a meal and underneath $12? But honestly, it's the season. Shrimp is actually below the market value, and it's pretty inexpensive right now. So today I'm going to be doing a shrimp scampi. You can actually get a pound of medium shrimp, which should feed a family for about $8.99, honestly. So the majority of the money is going to go into the shrimp, but pasta is so inexpensive. So right now, the first thing you're going to do is you're going to get a pot and you're going to put water in it and you're going to add 2 tablespoons of sea salt and let that go to a boil while you're preparing the shrimp. Okay, so if you've been cooking with Angie, then you should already have these ingredients in your refrigerator. So they're not going to count in this budget because this is something that you should already have. There's a plum tomato, 1 whole plum tomato, not too big, but I cut it up. That's a green pepper. I cut that in half and I cut that up. So it's a half of a green pepper. So you're not even using the whole one. Same thing with the red pepper. It's the same thing. This is fresh parsley. If you have in your refrigerator, you have it. It's definitely good. It decorates the food and it has something that gives the food, like, I don't know. It just makes your food look so much better. Garlic. You could probably put about 150 garlic cloves. Not just playing. But garlic is what's going to basically wow this recipe. So make sure you have garlic. And I used about 5 garlic cloves. And angel hair. You don't have to use angel hair. You can use spaghetti. But I choose to use angel hair. And if I got cut off, which I don't like. No one likes to get cut off in a relationship or a conversation. But anyway, that's another story. But anyway, this is the shrimp. This is a pound of shrimp. I got it for $8.99 a pound. That's a lot of shrimp. If you went smaller, you can get more. I would prefer you to go smaller because then you'll be within your budget. This is olive oil. I'm going to add that to the recipe. And this is a stick of butter. That's all you need. And without further ado, let's get this cooking started. Basically, this is the pot of boiling water. What I've added was 1 tablespoon of olive oil. And the key to this recipe is you have to put the angel hair pasta in right now while you're cooking the shrimp. It's very important because you want to cook this recipe in under 30 minutes. If you don't do it like that, then it's not going to be in 30 minutes. Your man wants some food. Your woman is hungry. She's been working all day, and your kids are starving. So you better do what I'm saying. I don't know if you can see this, but I cleaned the shrimp, and I had it soaking and milk. Now you're like, what does milk do? Milk takes away that fishy taste. So I had this soaking for about the time that I was basically chopping up the garlic. So I would say about 7 minutes. And then you basically rinse off the shrimp because you don't want no milk or nothing. And if you have milk, it doesn't really matter. But you just rinse it off and you season it with my special seasonings. Now, if you're interested in purchasing my special seasonings, please leave your email and I will invoice you. It's not expensive, but in order for you to get the taste that is acquired in this recipe, you have to have my special seasonings. What I did was I added 3 tablespoons of olive oil to this pan, and I'm about to put the shrimp in it. I'm not going to cook the shrimp. I'm going to basically put it in there for about, I would say, less than a minute. I just want to basically fry it real quick, pull it over, turn it over, fry it real quick, and just remove it from the pan. And you'll see what I do. Telling you what seasonings to use is because you need to get my seasonings. You really need to purchase my special seasonings for specific meals. Like I have certain seasonings for certain meals. For this meal, the potency of ginger is in this type of seasoning. So like I said, leave me your email address and I will invoice you. And we can get this party started. And you can start cooking and eating and tasting the food the way I taste it. Thanks for watching. And I'm going to continue. So right now, I'm about to remove these shrimp. Like I told you, I'm not even going to say they have to cook for a minute. I would say probably underneath 30 seconds. Remove these suckers from the pan immediately after you start seeing them brown, because shrimp cook really quickly. So basically, I break the angel hair pasta in half. So by the time this shrimp is done, everything should be done about the same time. And then that's in 30 minutes, I'm sorry. Pan should look exactly like this once you remove the shrimp. You want it to look like this. You want the seasonings of the shrimp and all of that with some little bit of olive oil to be at the pan, I'm sorry. I gotta get my terminologies in order. I'm sorry, guys. But anyway, this is how you want this pan to look. Because now what you're gonna do is you're gonna add all of the vegetables, the garlic, and everything to this. And then I'll take you through what you're gonna do afterwards. Right now, this is the angel hair pasta. It's been boiling, and I actually put it in here. It's been like 3 minutes. So after 5 minutes, what you're gonna do is, while this is cooking right here, I put all the ingredients. I put the garlic, I put the red pepper, the green pepper, and I put the tomato in this. This is cooking right now. While that's happening, you can turn the flame off of this and let it just cook in the water. And then when you're about to serve your meal, what you're going to do is then you're going to drain the water. So you can let it sit there, because at the same time it's still cooking. You know, you do not want to overcook pasta. It's the most nastiest thing in the world. It sticks together and it just, like, I want people to stick together, but not when it comes down to pasta, you know? Let me take away that accent. I know y'all be hating. Look how good that looks. Oh my god, this looks so good. Bobby, this looks so good. But anyway, this is how it should be looking right now. And I've been cooking this for about 3 minutes on a low flame. Well, I'm saying a medium flame. Well, why would I say low flame? I'm bugging. But a medium flame. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add the shrimp to this, and then I'm gonna add a stick of butter, and that's all it's gonna be. That's all it's gonna be. And then you're gonna see the finishing results of this recipe. It's gonna be so good. And I'm gonna show you how to season this right here, because you want your pasta to taste, you know, somewhat good. But I'm gonna tell you what you need to put in the pasta. I'll be right back. Now I'm going to add the shrimp to this pan, and then I'm going to add 1 stick of butter to this. You see that? Does that look good to you guys? If it don't, I don't know what to tell you, but it looks good to me. Alright, this is a shrimp scampi, the 30 minutes or less for $12 and under. These shrimp right here were on sale at Compare Foods for $8.99 a pound. I got a pound and a... Don't that look good? Alright, I'll tell you the finishing step afterwards. That I added to this. So while this is doing its thing, I'm actually going to start seasoning up my pasta. I don't want to over season it, because like I said, this is where the seasonings is. But you do not want to have a non-tasting pasta. It's just it's just so disgusting. You're like, oh, what is this? So when you go to restaurants, they don't really like to season up food or anything like that. But that's one thing you don't want, is a pasta that has no seasoning to it. Straight up. Thank you. Alright, so that butter right there should be dissolving in it. And this is exactly how it should start looking. But then, listen. It might not look like that. I'm gonna be real with you guys. If you don't have my special seasoning. So you better leave me your email, and I'm gonna invoice you so you could have exactly the same seasoning in this recipe. Thanks for tuning in with Who's Cooking with Angie. Quick Meals Monday. Every Monday, I'm going to cook a meal for you for under 30 minutes for $12 or less. This is exactly how your shrimp scampi should be looking. It looks delicious. Wait till I put it together with the pasta. Now with this pasta, what I'm going to do is I'm going to add 1 tablespoon of olive oil along with some sea salt, a tablespoon of that, and a half tablespoon of pepper, and some oregano. I would say I would add about a half a tablespoon of oregano. Remember when I told you about that oregano? Start cooking with oregano. Do your research, people. Don't take it from me. Just do your research. Why oregano is so good for your diet. I'll come back in a minute. And with the results, I'll say. With the results and how it pairs together, how good it's going to look. But remember what I said. Leave your email address so I can invoice you for this special seasoning. Stop playing with me. And ladies and gentlemen, this is your shrimp scampi cooked in 27 minutes. It was a meal for $11.90. What I did to top it off is I put fresh parsley. I'm not gonna edit this. Y'all gonna hear what y'all hear. Fresh parsley. I think when I do an accent, I do it better. I put fresh parsley on the top just to make it look decorative, you know? Because no one likes food that doesn't look appetizing. So this looks really appetizing. So thank you so much for tuning in to Quick Meals Monday and every Monday for quick meals for 30 minutes or less for budget meals for $12. I don't know. I'm not going to say less, but I'm going to try to make a meal for $12 or less. I'll let you know. But it has been $12 or less because it was $11.90, ladies and gentlemen. But anyway, hit me up every Thursday at 6:30 p.m. Facebook Live. Angela, like I said, hit me up every Thursday Facebook Live for Who's Cooking with Angie, where I bring you the greatest recipes for the tastiest meals. And I appreciate everybody's support. If, like I said, I'm going to say it continuously. If you want to purchase my special seasonings, make sure you leave me your email address so I can invoice you and send you an invoice. Thanks for watching Quick Meals Monday, and I'll see you next Monday for a quick meal.